Francesco Pecco Bagnaia, two-time world champion, unleashes his fury at the Ducati Lenovo team during the 2025 Hungarian MotoGP. After a season plagued by tyre nightmares, a solution finally emerges. But hold your horses. A new gremlin rears its head, the Desmosedici GP25's gearbox. What's really going on behind the scenes? Why is Pecco so gutted despite his improved performance? Stick around, because this story will leave you gobsmacked. Make sure to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss the hottest MotoGP drama. The 2025 season has been an absolute roller coaster for Francesco Bagnaia. As the MotoGP World Champion of 2022 and 2023, Pecco was expected to dominate with the cutting-edge Desmosedici GP25. But the reality? It's been a proper slog. The biggest thorn in his side has been the tyres. All season long, Pecco's been banging on about inconsistent tyres, especially when braking and cornering. It's no secret in the paddock, tyres have been a right pain for many riders. But for Pecco, it's like a curse that just won't quit. In the early races of the season, we saw Pecco struggling to keep his rhythm. He'd often start strong, only to lose grip, particularly in the final sectors of the track. It left him trailing rivals like Marc Marquez, who seemed to squeeze every ounce of performance from his Ducati. At the Austrian Grand Prix, for instance, Pecco didn't hold back, admitting he was at the end of his tether with his team over the tyre issues. He demanded that Ducati Lenovo sort it out pronto, as every point counts in the chase for the world title. And then, at the 2025 Hungarian MotoGP, there was a glimmer of hope. After months of graft, Ducati Lenovo claimed they'd cracked the tyre problem that had been haunting Pecco. During free practice and qualifying at the Balaton Park circuit, Pecco looked a different beast. He was posting competitive lap times and seemed far more confident on the track. Fans were buzzing, thinking Pecco was back to his brilliant best. But, as is typical in MotoGP's drama-filled world, the story didn't end there. Just when everyone thought Pecco's woes were over, a new bombshell dropped. Amid his improved form, Pecco uncovered a fresh issue that nobody saw coming: the Desmosedici GP25's gearbox. Yep, the bike that's meant to be his trusty steed threw up a new technical hitch. The gearbox, which should be buttery smooth for acceleration and gear changes, started playing up. Pecco reported feeling uneasy when shifting, especially in fast corners and exiting slower sections. This isn't just about speed, it's about a rider's confidence. According to him, the tyre fix was a step forward, but the gearbox issue was a massive step back that he couldn't stomach. "We can't keep going like this. I need a bike that's 100% ready to win," he said, his tone as sharp as a tack. Pecco's frustration is totally understandable. MotoGP is a sport where every millisecond matters. A rider of Pecco's caliber, who's proven he can compete at the highest level, can't afford to be held back by technical gremlins. A dodgy gearbox could cost him positions on the track, or worse, a DNF. In a fiercely competitive 2025 season, with the likes of Marc Marquez breathing down his neck, Pecco has no room for error, especially not errors that aren't his fault. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty. What's up with this gearbox issue? Word from the paddock suggests the problem lies with the seamless transmission. That's one of Ducati's big selling points. This tech is meant to allow lightning-fast gear changes without losing power. But at the Hungarian MotoGP, Pecco said the gearbox felt clunky and occasionally failed to shift smoothly. This cost him time in certain sectors, especially on a track like Balaton Park, with its mix of fast and slow corners. For those not clued up on the tech, imagine driving flat out on the motorway only for your car's transmission to jam. Proper frustrating, right? The Ducati Lenovo team aren't sitting on their hands. After the race, the engineers were straight on the case, poring over data from Pecco's bike. They admitted there was an issue with the gearbox, but couldn't pinpoint the exact cause. Some reckon it might be down to the 2025 bike's new specs, which were designed to be more aggressive in terms of power and aerodynamics. But as the saying goes, with great power comes great responsibility. In this case, the responsibility to make sure every component works like a dream. For Pecco, this situation is proper stressful. He's repeatedly said he's not just racing against other riders, but also against his own bike. "I give 100% every race, but if the bike doesn't play ball, what can I do?" he said, clearly emotional. This isn't the first time Pecco's clashed with his team. In previous seasons, he's called out Ducati over bike development, but this time, it feels more serious with the 2025 world title on the line. Still, Pecco's not one to throw in the towel. Despite the frustration, he showed his champion's mentality on the track at the Hungarian MotoGP. Even with the gearbox woes, he raced smartly. He didn't push the bike beyond its limits and still brought home valuable points. It proves Pecco's not just fast. He's a clever rider who knows when to attack and when to hold back. But the question is, how long can he keep dealing with these technical headaches? On the flip side, Ducati Lenovo are under immense pressure. As MotoGP's top factory team, they've got a reputation to uphold. Ducati have been the team to beat in recent years, and failing to deliver a flawless bike for a rider like Pecco could dent their image. Team boss Davide Tardozzi was spotted in deep discussions with the engineers post-race, and word is they've already scheduled an urgent testing session to sort things out before the next round. For MotoGP fans, this is drama you can't afford to miss. Pecco Bagnaia is battling against all odds, both on the track and in the garage. Can Ducati Lenovo fix the gearbox issue in time? Will Pecco overcome his frustration and return to his dominant form? Or will his rivals seize this chance to snatch the 2025 world title? Now, it's over to you, MotoGP fans. What do you reckon about this drama? Is Pecco being too harsh on his team? Or is he right to be cheesed off with the bike's constant issues? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to share this video with your mates who are mad about racing. If you're loving these juicy MotoGP updates, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. We'll keep you posted on all the latest from the MotoGP paddock, so stay tuned. Cheers for watching and catch you in the next video.
Welcome to GP Talks. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates.